With a divergent mind, you can break free of limitations and become remarkable. This is Alan McPeck, your guide to changing your mindset and living the life you were meant to live. I want to talk about social anxiety. This is something that I have dealt with for many years and still deal with today. I have taken some steps and different techniques to try to overcome it, and I'm doing a lot better than I have. And I'm going to share with you some of the techniques I have done. So one thing I have done was I would go to a crowded place, the mall or wherever it be, and I would walk through a crowd of people and I'd make eye contact with someone. And then I would make eye contact with numerous people that day. And then I would go back the next day and do the same thing. Then the next time that I went, I'd make eye contact and I would smile at people. And then the next day I would go, I'd make eye contact, I would smile, and then I would say hello. And then I would do that for a while. And then I eventually would start talking to people and having conversations with them instead of just saying hello. Say I was browsing, I was looking at shoes. The person next to me, I would say, hey, I'm looking at these two different pairs of shoes. Which one do you like better? And start having conversations with people. Though it be random and you're just talking to someone and you'll never see them again most likely, but it helps you build up your confidence that you can approach people and talk to them. And as you do that more and more, it becomes easier. And one thing I learned very, very quickly was when you do approach someone and do have a conversation with them, you want to be genuine. You don't want to go up to them and say, hey, how you doing? You know, how's the weather? Do you like the weather? Whatever. How about those Yankees or whatever you want to say? You want to have a genuine conversation. You want to talk about something that genuinely interests you or them. You don't want to just come up with some random thing to say, although random is okay. You just really need to be sincere about what you are saying. So I was recently at Podfest, Multimedia Expo in Orlando, and it was full of hundreds of people that I did not know. I knew a few people there, but not very many at all. And I made it a point to go up to people and talk to random people and introduce myself and talk to them about their podcast and let them know, hey, I'm thinking about starting one and whatnot. And I talked to many, many people, had many great conversations, met some very, very great, talented people there. And at the end of it, they have a gratitude ceremony where you go up on stage and you talk for 30 seconds what you're grateful for. And so as I'm standing in line going to go up on stage, I'm going through my mind, what am I going to say? I should say this. How am I going to say it? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Maybe if I say it like this. And eventually I decided that I'm just going to clear my mind. I'm going to walk up there and I'm going to say whatever comes out of my mouth. And I walked up there and I said something and it went great. It went fine. I was up there on stage talking. I did not see the people in the audience or anyone around me. I was just focused on holding the microphone and saying what I was saying. And then when I got done saying what I'm saying, I'm like, oh shit, what do I do now? So then that was, So, standing in line, waiting to go up on stage was kind of nerve-wracking. But the worst part for me was after I got done saying what I'm saying, I'm standing there like, oh shit, I just really did that. Now, what do I do? So I look over the one person and they're standing up there and I'm like, and then he kind of guided me of what to do. I was kind of frozen, like I don't know what to do. So thank you for that. So that was interesting to say the least, but I'm glad I did it and I would do it again in a heartbeat. It was a great experience and it was very, very wonderful. So if you have any tips or techniques that you have done in your life to help you overcome social anxiety, please visit divergentmind.com, click on contact me, and let me know, and I will share those with everyone here. So thank you, and everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.